Serving for Farm Fresh. Prado down the line. Tubu was there. Romero unable to connect with Toring in that sequence. Ball is still alive. Caitlin Viray checked at the net. Another try, cross court, but Arado read that one perfectly. Prado with the push.
Oh, good reach.
That goes straight to the hands of Mika Reyes. This will be a free ball for PLDT.
Long rally alert. Still alive.
Louis to Toring.
Oh!
Good up by Arado. 1-2 play, and finally Romero ends the rally in favor of Farm Fresh.
Arado for keeping that in play. Look at that. Reset.
Tubu with a good serve. Fajardo to Boron. We've seen that countless times, dating back to their days in the university.
You don't always have to hit it hard.
Yeah.
Goes to show, a point is a point.
Very specific too, mentioning even the amount of meters that they have to adjust during the timeout as Jolina De La Cruz tries to go for that attack. Mika Reyes had to adjust. Louis goes to Toring. Arado, underhand set to Bedonia. Tubu tries cross court now. Prado was there.
Good D.
Long rally here. Bedonia with a push. Too much for Dionela.
Yeah. PLDT's just doing a great job in...
Second libero here for PLDT. Viray with a good reception. Goes to De La Cruz. Down the line and good.
Oh, finally, that's
4 points now for Mika. 4 points also for Majoy Baron as Alohi chases this one. Viray had to adjust. Angge checks her blockers. Goes to Prado with a push. Toring to Viray. Free ball PLDT. Mika checked at the net. Alcantara runs the same play.
Oh, good
same
save.
result. Viray cross. Arado reading her like a book in that sequence. And Kiana D ends the long rally for PLDT.
Boy, every set of skills and that blocking could be that.
Misreception there from Arado. We barely see that. Viray, Romero, De La Cruz, cross court. Binawi ni Arado. Good dig. Bedonia, cross court. Romero back set to Tubu. Prado has been everywhere for PLDT. And that, unfortunately, cannot be kept up by Farm Fresh. PLDT with a point.
And you don't want to prolong this. This is a very young squad for Farm Fresh.
That's right. Good serve there by Kiana D. Cruz from the middle. She's been hot for Farm Fresh. 9 points now in this match for PLDT.
Yeah, in terms of offense, but what about the defense of Prado and Arado?
That's right. Been a team effort here for the high-speed hitters as Romero goes to Tubu. Good up there by Alcantara. Prado to Cruz. Louis goes to Viray. Let's see if this can end the rally. Drop ball read well by Caitlin.
Good dig.
Long rally here. Prado down the line. Check. Arado with a good cover. And she will set this one up to Joby again. Pushes it.
Oh, good save.
Good read. Viray has been spectacular in this defensive sequence. Mika had to adjust. Jolina was there. Caitlin. Check.
Oh.
Free ball. High-speed hitters. Alcantara. Mika. Highway kill.
Yes, slides to the right.
I like that. Highway kill, Mika Reyes.
A lot of the beginnings of volleyball actually happen.
Yes. Alam mo, Sev, itong San Juan, feeling ko home court ko siya. Kasi,
Lahat naman
yes,
tayo eh.
dito nagsimula.
Palagay ko yung down the line dito, may pangalan mo pa eh.
Yes, home court. I'm sure may mga veterans din dito na home court. Sanay na sanay maglaro dito sa San Juan.
Yep. Dati wala pa tayong Santolan Town Plaza dyan sa labas
Wala.
eh.
Walang McDo,
Wala.
restaurant.
In the meantime,
That's
Erica Santos is just a good scorer. She probably had the reasons for leading PLDT. In the meantime, this is alive, rejected, but kept in play by Doria. Tough angle to work with, and the block is there.
And if you can see, matatangkad din ng mga blockers right now on the front line for
Yes.
Signal.
in anticipation of the lethal weapons of Creamline, of course. Wala pa nga si Tots Carlos dito, no? In the
Yes.
meantime, that is kept in play. The strike is perfect for Gumabaw. Kung kakampi mo siya, kung nag-cheer ka para sa kanila. Pero kung kalaban ka, hindi ka
Ay,
mag-i-enjoy.
hindi ko ini-enjoy.
A good shot by Lalong Isip. Tracked down by the back row. Blocked partially there. Here's Villaretes setting this up. It's up. It's down. It's up again with Cayuna sending it up in the air. Torres got to catch it. Big strike. Galang.
First line attack
Yep.
for her.
It's the spike of the set brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan. First set. Signal still in the lead. Reyes served. Back row Santos. Reyes got it. Panaga dumps it over. Santos shoots. Caught in the back row. Gumabaw strikes. Middle attack. Got it in the corner.
Umatras para maka-atake again. And,
Yeah.
you know, si Acuna has been very aggressive. And humihingi talaga.
Without calling a timeout, might as well, that's also strategic. 2-0. 2-0. Valdez. Dorendes catching it.
Oh, that's...
Comes on. Tyler Tensa gets to it. Big shot that time by Galanza. Dorendes makes it a set. Kept in play. Negrito goes to the middle.
Wow.
And it's covered amply. Oh, Michelle Gumabaw had to kneel down. Tough angle for Alyssa, and Dorendes, knowing where it was going, and out with that big shot. Hinihingal pa si Dorendes. Oh, back to business. Dump. Tinaas. Galanza. Dorendes punches it high. Attack. We are still in play. Dorendes makes it a set. Lalong Isip. Gumabaw gets to it. Here comes a reach war by Negrito. Oh, Dorendes doing such a marvelous job. That will stay up and playable. Got it.
Galang hits the spot.
Of course, she will be the first to say that's nothing. Yeah, we
Yeah.
play on.
And you know, MV Pons, Bernadette Pons is not around here also.
Oh, oo nga pala.
Diba? Kasi it's usually them that's nag-alternate.
Hello.
Wow!
Play
What a
shot
read.
from Cayuna.
What a read by Cayuna.
Amazing from Cayuna. Drop ball to the back.
And this is the debut for Cherry. Good first ball. Quick action, and we're seeing now these teams drying out.
With this, she's excited to show what Cherry Tiggo has for this tour, which is all about showing their discipline, enjoying the game, and discovering her extended capabilities in the pros. Let's go back here to the rally.
Thanks a lot for that. On cue nga, ayan pa, Jean Soreño. Good serve. Dennis is taking care of that one. Inside. That's Tudor over Chola Alvarez, going deep this time.
Going for that corner pocket of zone 5. Just avoiding that block. And those are not the easiest. That's a good set.
Oh, good for Taz. Also, we talked about Iris Tolonado that she is a veteran. That Capital One really can gain from having somebody with so much experience.
Great execution on
So
that.
good, really in command.
In command, yes.
And we're seeing good defense from Cherry also, allowing for those plays to be executed. Benjabel this time will score. That's her second.
Being in the read position yet again, Shai with that beautiful set and corner pocket zone 5.
And Yafiel and makes up for that error earlier. And Aimee Hernandez, of course.
Good cover by Iris.
Oh, that one is good. Down the line this time. We're seeing the versatility also. Still looking for a win, but again, they played the toughest teams in their pool at Signal and Creamline early on.
No, and that's the best thing after those games. Of
Oh,
course,
good
I'm sure they went in the dugout to talk about what they needed to work on. As we saw a beautiful back row attack coming from.
Of course, one of the stars of NU during her time. Oh, wow, what an entrance. What an entry for Cesc Robles right away.
They're having a difficult time maintaining that lead. Attack errors, and for the Capital One Solar Spikers, a lot of the offense is spread out. Ooh, what an attack going down the line by Baby that he's seeing from his team. He keeps mentioning going back to the system here.
Well, that's certainly off system. Genesis with a pickup. Back row attack. And there is a check ball.
This is known to be one of the power attackers here for the Capital One Solar Spikers. I
saw Seth Rodriguez coming in for Cherry. And still Estrella able to get past the two-man block. Good first ball.
Ooh,
and
there we go.
On fire. Jean Soreño has had quite a game today.
Ooh, good swing.
Yeah, good pickup there by Tolenada. Another chance here for Cherry. Another good swing. That one's a go. And Ivy Hernandez will score point number 6. Yes. Maylene Paat is still sidelined. But, of course, Capital One is just waiting for Bella Belen to be able to take center stage. Ooh, tough serve. Robles from the right pin now. Niegos going up, ball going down, and that's point number 2 for Niegos. Good defense. Chance here for Capital One again. Niegos! Almost. Cesc Robles was in the right spot, but Niegos, too much power behind that attack. And on the court.
Yep, she has a full front row. Let's see how she will strategize here.
Again, that system play. Coach Norman Miguel was happy about that.
So more time.
That's a great point.
Cherry Tiggo with a 3-0 run here in set number 2.
They have the lead, and that one worked out. And that's a quick point.
But we always talk about player movements. What about the coaches as well? You did mention Akari with Tina Salak and other teams with new coaching staff and new coaches as well. So you like the progress, actually.
Yeah. Coach Jerry, of course, still the head coach for the Thunderbells, and they get their first point.
It could go either way because they did scout Akari for sure and made the necessary changes during their practices.
Eroa coming from the high risers. Gonzaga with their attempt there. Laxina will score from the back and put Akari on the board as well. We're tied at 1-1.
Out of retirement, seriously, to join the team because she saw, she can help the team in so many ways. But she's getting playing time, which is good for her fans.
Yeah. Arroyo covered by Minor. Gonzaga was checked. Oh, Mondoñedo going for the attack, but nice save from Laxina. Another try for the Thunderbells. Denied by the Chargers. Biglang lumihis yung bola papunta kay Troncoso. Not enough time to react. Laxina again extends. Soltones picked up by Mondoñedo. Eroa to the opposite. Second try for Zeus Coffee. The bump to Arroyo. Laxina working double time at the back. Eroa. Troncoso. At sinungkit. Dragas right behind their teammates. Another try for the girls in black.
The dig.
Cal tosses.
Laksina. Eroa goes in for the setup, and it drops for Gonzaga. Here in set number 1, and they have a 1-point lead. Short serve. Eroa sends it. Cal sets up the play to Domingo. Ball slowed down. Gonzaga.
Oh, good save.
Free ball again. Minor this time. And she converts.
Defending so well, but even Laksina could not handle that.
Yeah. Not that time. Soltones finds the line. Good substitution for Coach Tina Salak.
Yeah,
And
really
good performance so far for Tagaod. As we say so, she gets the check. Gonzaga with a push. Soltones read that one. Madrigal. Tagaod.
Oh,
Ball kept up. But eventually put down by Shai Troncoso. Thunderbell to score in double digits. She's got 10. Talking about a number 5 overall pick. AC Minor. Mondoñedo. Soyud again. Troncoso with a save. Gonzaga from the back.
Good
Soyud
save.
again. Soltones had to adjust
had to stretch.
and immediately going back for defense. Gonzaga on the off speed. Cal with a dive. Push by Ivy. Clo to Ortiz. Wala pa rin. Still playable. Long rally.
Long rally.
Soltones. If that could,
Reinforced. They played very basic volleyball.
and they're sticking to their foundation. 9-8 is the score. And Arroyo won't be able to put the ball up.
Matters into their own hands. They have to score the points. Put a stop right away to Akari, but how to do that is the big question.
Confidence earlier of some of the rookies. Tagaod has not lacked in that department. Confident on the attack and forces Cherry
Practice
Tiggo.
na, why give it directly to the best receiver on the other side?
We haven't really seen a clean execution up until that point. As Abby Maranyo.
That was a good call for that play.
Madrigal was the one who set up the play to Tagaod. Nunag, easy pickup. Ses breaks the block.
She has been the bright spot for Cherry Tiggo.
Yesterday with 17 points in total. Pancake save by Galang. Chance again for the Chargers. And this time it drops for Madrigal. Great effort coming from Galang there. Unfortunately, on the second try, hindi na naiangat. Yeah, almost half of their points coming from Akari's errors. Cal had to kneel to Soyud on that attack. No touch. Set. Jasmine Nabor. An early call-up for her. Back set. Soyud. Nunag. To defend. Again. Gives them a second try. And Galang. That one kept alive by Juanco. No whistle. And over pass there. Led to
a lot on the side of Akari. More plays being delivered on the side of Cherry Tiggo. They're having a bit of a struggle.
And it doesn't help with those Akari. Back set by Nabor to Galang. And really, they have just built a comfortable lead from the get-go. As we mentioned, umabot sa siyam ang lamang nila. Laksina. That is back. Nice defense by Adorador. Same with Nunag. Kept alive. Underhand set to Galang. Cal with a pickup. Soyud with a wind-up. And down it goes for Eli Soyud.
I know it's probably a good time to also remind them. You cannot be complacent. I mean, you have the lead, but you can't throw away points. They have thrown away a lot at the service line. They have to compensate for it in the other departments.
Yeah, and Tiggo already on a 3-0 run. Make that 4-0 run.
And Ara Galang.
Oh, Amy Hernandez joy.
We saw them earn.
Yeah.
And really challenge a carry here.
Yun yung babalikan mo yung service errors eh. Because there's a lot of it as play continues. Akari contesting, but they give up a free ball. Magko-crossover yung third, 6 against the 6th of the other pool, and then 4 and 5. And then we proceed with the next set 2. Cal sets up Laksina. Aimee. Good cover. Back row from Soyud. Straight to Nabor. They go to Soreño. Changing hands midair. Aimee playing good defense. Robles on the soft touch. Battle of the net. It's back with the white shirts. Jean Soreño almost getting it. Nabor. Back to Robles. Had to use again her offhand. And look at her go. 4 deadlocks and 1 lead change so far here in set 5. Soyud. It drops. 5th deadlock. Points that each team has scored.
Soyud has scored off that multiple times in this game. She has been consistent.
Oh, Jazz Nabor, the guts.
Really sharp for Trisha Genesis, but it did sail out. Niegos going cross court. Back row attack, Chai, and that is inside.
Mondoñedo choosing Chai Troncoso from the back row. Great angle there to target the corner pocket. Both teams showing up big so far.
5 apiece. All tied up here early in this first set. Jov Gonzaga scored in the 20s yesterday. And Sid Niegos feeling good.
Finding the right spot there in between Arroyo and Aroa, forcing them to commit that miscue. For all the other teams also, this is an opportunity to really find the right mix of players to build the foundation in the chemistry.
Oh, what a smart move right there. Iris Dolanada is on the scoreboard. And so far, both teams have really shown up today. It's been nip and tuck in the second set. Long rallies, good exchanges from both squads. A lot of exciting volleyball we're enjoying on this Sunday evening. Jeannie Arroyo is in front now. She did spectacular with a sweeper in the back. Down with 6. More time on that last play.
And the attacks coming from Capital One. They're coming in fast and strong to lose coffee. Really.
You really have to figure out how to block against Trisha Genesis and how to stop those dumps, those power tips from AC Minor.
Well, yeah, very effective play there for AC Minor. This, from Capital One.
Chance again here for Capital One. Alvarez, this time dug by Aroa. There's that dump. Dapat talagang Capital One sa bilis ng kamay ni AC.
And she knows she has that advantage and she continues to...
That off-speed hit by Shola Alvarez. Hit Santiago again. This time dug by Genesis. Back row attack. We haven't seen too many of those. Diego, this time, pasok na naman.
It's been a luxury for Tolenada to have Alvarez and Niegos play so consistently.